everyone. My name is Jay Mall George, and I am the current Division E Director for this year 2022-23. With me, we have Dennis Dawson. He's a two-time distinguished Toastmaster and a past district governor. So let's hear from him about area director role. Dennis, tell me about area director. I'm interested in this role.
The area director is responsible for 4 to 6 clubs in a designated area. You go to visit the clubs a minimum of twice a year, but you may visit the clubs more often, partly because it's fun to visit a bunch of clubs, and partly because some clubs may need more hands-on help than others. The other thing you need to do is put on the local area contest. There's only one official contest per year, but there's also the Fall Fusion here in District 101. So you may not be required to put on a contest for your area, but you will probably be asked to help. The other thing you have to do is attend the District Executive Committee meeting once a month. And this is a meeting where you talk with other area directors, division directors, and the district trio to find out more about how you can help the clubs and how you can advance yourself in the Toastmasters program.
It sounds interesting. 4 to 6 clubs, and I'm managing. Tell me, what's the benefit of being an area director?
The best thing I got out of being a district officer is you get a lot more opportunities to speak, and it's a special kind of speaking. It's a chance to not necessarily speak impromptu, because you'll have some basic elements of the speech ready whenever you're asked, would you like to stand up and say a few words, which happens very often when you're a district officer. And you'll get up, and over time, there's a word that I'm reaching for. Extemporaneous, that's the one. Your extemporaneous speaking will improve. This is where you get up and give a 5 to 7 minute speech that, again, it's based on speeches that you've done before. It's something that you will continue to craft as an area director, but it is the kind of speech that it inspires people. It's the kind of speech that motivates people to help you in your role as you're helping them with their Toastmasters goals. All of the fun in Toastmasters begins when you get outside the 4 walls of your club. And anybody who's been an area director or has been participating in contests, participating in the district conferences, they know that really all the fun is at these higher level events. And this is why I encourage anybody to jump in. You don't have to worry about whether you're qualified to be an area director, because nobody is qualified to be an area director when they start. You definitely learn how to be an area director by doing it. The way I did it, I visited one club and kept my mouth shut and watched what they did well and things that could improve. At the end of the meeting, they asked for suggestions. I said, well, I have 1, maybe 2, and threw it out. But mostly what I was doing was stealing all of their ideas so I could go to the next club and observe them, steal their good ideas. If I were asked, I would give them some advice based on my home club and that other club that I just visited. Then I go visit a 3rd club. I've got 2 clubs under my belt, plus my home club. They ask me a question, I probably have an answer, and I steal all of their good ideas. And by the time you get to your 4th, 5th club, you have all the knowledge you need to get started as an area director.
That's amazing. The growth is amazing. And it looks like I can influence about 100 people. Tell me, how can I influence the club officers?
A couple of things you can do. For one thing, anytime you go visit another club, always be ready to give a speech from the Pathways program. This way you'll be giving a well-prepared speech. It could be actually the same speech, and you can get credit for it again and again as long as the lesson you're using applies. So you could give the speech once when you're working on your first evaluation, then the second evaluation, same speech, and then you give the same speech, but this time it has to do with your vocal variety or your gestures or something else from the Pathways lessons. This helps you to grow very quickly in Pathways. At the same time, you're demonstrating the Pathways program to other people. They see your good speech, they hear an evaluation based on the criteria in Pathways, and you're modeling that good behavior. And when you talk about how much fun you're having as an area director, and you talk about the fun of, come on, everybody, come to the contests. Let's get together in our area council and invite a special guest speaker just for our area. These kinds of activities get people aware of the fact that there's something beyond the four walls of their home club, and that's what's going to encourage them to get involved and at least pursue their own Toastmasters goals in a more informed and avid way.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dennis. Shine as an area director, and Dennis Dawson just shared with us the nuggets, the wisdom, there is so much goodness in being an area director, because I'm going to have fun. I get to influence people. And at the same time, I'm working on my Pathways projects and accelerating my Toastmasters journey. What's there not to sign up as an area director? I would like to see you as an area director. Thank you.